Hey guys, just putting together this quick tutorial on how to install and run and use the Ocarina of Time randomizer. So something you're going to need to have downloaded when you do this is you need a 1.0 version of the Ocarina of Time ROM, the original ROM. And I'm not going to tell you where to find it because, you know, ROMs are piracy and stuff, but if you look closely, you might be able to find it in the Discord somewhere. Alright, so with that, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure you read this README. This is going to have a bunch of information on installation, description, quirks you're going to need to know about this randomizer, and it's just, I really recommend reading this as it'll answer a lot of questions immediately. With that, you're going to download the version 2.0 release of the Ocarina of Time randomizer. And you're going to make sure you download this installer, not the source code, this installer. Save it, extract. And then install it. Alright. And then it's going to go into your program files x86. You're going to go there, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to run this, Ocarina of Time Randomizer.exe. And you'll get this window. And remember this window, it's important. Next, you're going to go to your ROM. So I have the ROM downloaded. And you're going to go select ROM, and you're going to go to your downloads where you have it downloaded. And you're going to put it right there. Next, you'll choose the settings you want. The usual settings are medallions for bridge, open forest, open door of time, skip most of Ganon's castle. This is, and gossip stone hints with stone of agony. This is kind of like the standard thing most people play with. You're free to choose whatever settings you want. That's one of the nice things about Randomizer. You can change your tunic colors. You can change your health sound effect. But one thing you're always going to need to click is compress patched ROM. This is very important. Always click this. You always want this checked. No matter what, you always want this checked. Okay. Now you click generate patched ROM. And you'll wait for this window. When this window pops up, you have successfully patched your ROM. You now have a randomizer ROM. You're going to click Open Output Directory. And you're going to go here. And I have some stuff already downloaded, but there's 3 things it'll give you. These 3 files are what it's going to give you. This one doesn't matter. You can get rid of it. This one is ZOTDC. That is a decompressed ROM that you'll load in here from now on because it will be faster next time. So you'll load that, and you'll always load that as much as you can. Next, this is the important ROM. This ROM is your randomized ROM. This is the random seed I got. These are the settings. And this -comp, that's very important. That tells you it's compressed. You can also check by the file name if it's the file size, if it's 32,768 kilobytes. This is important. It needs to be compressed. If you did not get this file, you did not click compress patched ROM, and it's going to crash when you try to load it into an emulator. And so with that, let's go to emulators. The recommended emulator for this is RetroArch. So I'm going to show you how to install that and use it here. When you click on that, it's going to take you here. Get RetroArch. Download. I have Windows, so I'm going to get the installer for Windows. And you just match it to whatever you have. So then you'll install it. And then it will open. It'll say welcome. You can just click right through that. So to get this to work, you're going to first go to load core, and you're going to go to download core. Then you're going to scroll down all the way down to Nintendo 64. I passed it. There it is. It's in between NES and SNES. Alright. There's two different cores you can use. I've had some people recommend me Parallel, and I don't know. I use Mupen personally. Either one of these should work. If one doesn't work for you, download the other one and see if that one works. I use Mupen, so you're just going to click it. It'll download. And then you will press backspace to go back. And then you will load your core. And now it'll say right here, it's open. Now to get to your randomizer, you're going to load content. And then you're going to go to the directory that you have it on. So I have it in my documents. And right here. Yes. And there you go. It's that simple. It should run. If you press F1, that'll open up this menu, and you can set up your inputs. You can change your video settings, audio settings. Anything with that is going to be under this symbol right here. Input is the most important one. If you want to change your hotkeys, that's all in here. If you want to change it out of full screen, that's going to be on your videos. Full screen mode, windowed full screen if you don't want that. And then for inputs, this is where you do all that. Alright, and that's the basics to get you started. If you have any questions, if you're having trouble getting set up after watching this video, you can go to the Discord and you can go to questions setup, and you can ask all your questions there. Alright, and some other things I want to touch on. If you really can't get RetroArch to work on your computer for any reason, there is a guide here for setting up a different emulator called BizHawk, and I won't go into that in that video because it's not recommended, but this is a really good guide for it. You can also download the PJ64 emulator, which tends to work out of the box, but it tends to be very buggy. So it's very not recommended, but if like nothing else works, you can try PJ64 and see if that works. You're going to need to click on this link to make sure that you activate the expansion pack, because otherwise it'll crash. If you have a Nintendo 64 and you want to play that and you have a lot of money to spend, you can get an EverDrive for about $100. If you play on VC or your Nintendo Wii, it is possible to soft mod your Wii to be able to play randomizer ROMs. There's a lot that goes into that. So you can ask me in the Discord and I can help you with that if you want. You're going to want to watch this video to soft mod your Wii, and if that looks scary, just stick with emulators. Also, soft modding your Wii will void your warranty, so... Alright, and some other things you're going to want is, these are item trackers, checklists, all of this is in the Discord. So, everything you need right here in resources. And that should get you started, and that should get the randomizer all set for you. Thanks for watching.